This part of your book, I heard a lot of talk back then. Well, he did it to children too, but we couldn't really find those sources. You actually dug that up. I want to get in this part of the book because I think it's critical to show how sick this world really is. Let me have these slides. Between 1985 and 2005, NIAID and its pharma partners conscripted at least 532 infants and children from foster care in New York City as human subjects of clinical trials testing NIAID's experimental AIDS drugs and vaccines. ICC and the Medical Research Center that conducted the trials received substantial payments for hosting the experiments from both the National Institute of Health and the manufacturer of the drugs, among them all the list of everybody that's ever been in court for killing people with dangerous products. The Vera Institute, relying mostly on city ACS documents, confirmed 80 deaths and that many other children suffered serious harm. The child welfare files contained information indicting that some children experienced serious toxicities or side effects from trial medications, such as reduced liver function or severe anemia. These toxicities were consistent with the toxicities described in published articles about the trials. Fauci poo-pooed all those deaths, recalls Vera Sharav. The very best thing you could say about Dr. Fauci is that he failed to get involved when problems emerged on his management watch. You go on to list, out of 532 children participating in clinical trials or observational studies, died while in 80 of the 532 died. 25 of the children died while enrolled in a medication trial. 64 children participated in 30 medication trials that were not reviewed by a special medical advisory panel. He was doing this without any purview or vision from medical authorities for ethics, and 21 children participated in trials that the panel had reviewed but had not recommended. And then in a different section of the book, you sort of reference this again, and there was this paragraph just ripped me apart. If the children refuse the drugs, they're held down and force-fed. If the children continue to resist, they're taken to Columbia Presbyterian Hospital, where a surgeon puts a plastic tube through their abdominal wall into their stomachs. From then on, the drugs are injected directly into their intestines. He did this to Latino children, mostly African-American children, those who had no parents, that their parents were drug addicts, were put in foster care, and he used these innocent children as guinea pigs and essentially murdered them in trials with products that already had terrible side effects and knew about it. I mean, it's so incredible. Here it was. In 2002, two children ages 6 and 12 had debilitating strokes due to the drug toxicities. The 6-year-old went blind. They both died shortly after. Another 14-year-old died recently. I mean, just indiscriminately, essentially killing children that were in poorer, areas or in foster care. How is this guy still here? How have so many politicians looked the other way on this evidence that's been presented to them?